A chronicle of unprecedented genius. In an era where mediocrity often masquerades as competence, Narendra Modi stands as a beacon of unparalleled brilliance, guiding India towards a utopian future previously unseen by the lesser mortals of politics. With a wave of his magic wand, Modi has transformed the Indian economy, making the mythical Midas blush in the afterlife. The goods and services tax, GST, hailed as the Mona Lisa of economic reforms, has simplified business in a way that even a toddler could now file tax returns, assuming, of course, the toddler graduated from Harvard. The Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Modi's magnum opus, has eradicated dirt and poverty by the revolutionary act of building toilets. Who knew sanitation was the silver bullet to end India's age-old struggles? In Modi's India, toilets are not just toilets, they are thrones of dignity, where every citizen can sit with pride. And then there's the Digital India campaign, a stroke of genius that leapfrogged India into a digital paradise overnight. Villages previously untouched by electricity now host tech startups, with farmers trading cows on blockchain platforms. The internet is now as common as air, available freely and abundantly, except when it's not, like during certain protests or in certain regions. But let's not get bogged down by the details. Against Narendra Modi, a tragic comedy of errors. On the flip side, Narendra Modi's tenure could be likened to a Shakespearean tragicomedy, where every act raises the stakes of absurdity. Imagine a realm where demonetization is akin to a surprise party thrown by the government, where the economy, unfortunately, didn't know it was the guest of honor and ended up in the ICU. The handling of the COVID-19 pandemic was a masterclass in dramatic irony, with plot twists that not even the most imaginative writer could conceive. At the height of the crisis, the leadership showcased an ostrich-like strategy of governance, burying its head in the sand and hoping the problem would just dissipate into thin air, accompanied by the melodious sounds of clanging pots and pans. The Citizenship Amendment Act, CAA, and National Register of Citizens, NRC, were the government's attempt at a plot twist, turning the secular fabric of the nation into a quilt of religious exclusivity. It was as if George Orwell's 1984 was used as a policy handbook, except Big Brother wore a khadi kurta and had a penchant for yoga. And who could forget the environmental policies? In a move of unparalleled foresight, the government decided that trees are overrated and oxygen is highly overvalued. Forests were not just cleared, they were liberated, making way for the march of progress, one coal mine at a time. Epilogue, the duality of Modi. Navigating the dichotomy that is Narendra Modi requires the finesse of walking a tightrope while juggling fire. On one side, there's a visionary leader propelling India into a new age of glory. On the other, a political enigma wrapped in controversies and contradictions. Whether hailed as a hero or criticized as a cautionary tale, Modi's Saga is nothing short of a blockbuster, with the audience left wondering what genre of movie they're actually watching. Is it a groundbreaking documentary, a high-stakes drama, or an elaborate satire? Only time will tell, but one thing's for certain, it's a performance worthy of an Oscar, or at the very least, a standing ovation for its sheer entertainment value.